Welcome back to another episode of Let Us Be Sustainable. I'm Frank, and today's update is the Dahlia patch. Um, they're coming up, the ones that I've overwintered, and some of the new ones that I've purchased. And there are some that still have yet to come up, and it is late June, and we're still waiting for a lot of them to make their appearance. I'll be digging up the tubers to see if there's anything wrong, if they rotted, or if they're blind. That remains to be seen, which puts a dent in my breeding program. Like I said, Dahlia's the divas. They do what they want to do, even though you got plans. But anyway, they are coming up. They're still coming up, so let's see. Now, as far as the seedlings are concerned, remember that promising one I mentioned in the last video? Well, this is what she turned out to be. Is she a step in the right direction? Absolutely. Look at those petals. Look. She is a informal decorative. I'm not happy with the yellow center. But hey, you get what you get and you don't get upset. So that's part of the breeding program. You're gonna have things show up that you don't want. So I thought that would be promising, and it just didn't turn out to be what I wanted. But again, it is the first bloom. It has other buds waiting to open up. I want to see if the other ones have a more closed center. We'll see. The one that I said I wasn't going to keep has bloomed again. I'm not too crazy about blooms. But she does have long stems. I mean, really long stems. I'm liking that. Maybe if she was picked before she opened up, she may be used in a vase, in a bouquet, because of those long stems. You know what? In the next batch of blooms that are coming up, I'm gonna cut them and test her for vase life. Maybe she'll keep her color indoors instead of fading, like she did with the first bloom. This one has these crazy curvy petals. Not crazy about the open center, but she is pretty. I have another one almost ready to bloom. Let's see what that one looks like. This one was the big orange one. It looks similar to this one in the last video, which is another one that opened up. Again, crazy looking petals. Liking the color, but the form is not what I'm looking for. Same thing happened to this one. It had that same similar color, but the form was not something I was hoping for. This one is promising for an open-centered one. I mean, because it's clean, it's symmetrical. I like it. I like it as a single. I like it. Again, this one was a nice one. It's about to drop its petals, but again, it was symmetrical and had a nice open center. So that I may grow on another year. If someone may be interested in working with that, I'll sell off the tubers. Same thing with that one. I would sell off the tubers. And the one with the first one that bloomed was this one, and she dropped her petals, so I moved the bud. I don't want them making seed. I want her to pop out more buds, so waiting to see if she is a heavy producer of blooms, because she was the first one and she had a nice pink blossom, which is something I would like to keep and grow on for another season to see how she does, if she's consistent. And now for the most promising one that I wasn't expecting, this one. Look how gorgeous this one turns out to be. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. It curves all the way to the back. She's forward facing. I wish she was upward facing, but she's gorgeous. Look at her back. She has lighter stripes on the back of her petals. She's pretty. And so I'm kind of impressed with that. So see, growing dahlias from seeds can be a fun experience. You don't know exactly what you're gonna get, but that's part of the journey of creating something new that no one has. That brings me joy. This brings me joy. So give it a hand. Know your seed parents so that you have a better understanding of what they can produce. But dahlia's genetics are really random, because these are all seeds from the same seed pod, and you can see the genetic diversity that's come from it, except for the one that I said was promising, and that was my cross. This seedling came out of a package of seed that I purchased from Fox Point Flower Farm. So, Melissa, thank you. This couldn't happen without you, so thank you very much. Gotta, give the credit where credit is due. True transparency. I'm gonna tell you guys everything. So this came from a seed pack that I purchased, and it's a keeper. As far as the all dahlias are concerned, they're coming up. I am starting to put up my trellis. I gotta string it up. I make it a little shorter because I want to put 2 rows. So one, they can support each other, and 2, I can make pathways that I can walk around. Because if I'm going to be hand pollinating, I'm going to need to be able to get through here. And these were purchased online, these straps, because they fit these green metal stalks that you get at Lowe's or Home Depot. And these are like $9.99 for 4 of them. So they make the base of the frame. And then these are 3/8 dowels, poplar dowels, that also fit these little plastic snappy things. And it works. So now I just gotta tie the strings. And these are the wooden dowels were like $139 each, which made making this frame a little bit more economical. I think I may put one more set of these, two of the metal ones, giving me 2, 4, 6, 8 of these per row. And 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of the wooden dolls per row, for me at least. So, is that something to consider if you guys are looking to make a more economical way of using a trellis to support the dahlias as they grow? Well, that's today's update. Comment, like, and subscribe. Oh wait, I didn't show you. Remember the stunted dahlia? Well, she's growing. After all that time, she's beginning to grow. And the dahlia that was being chewed by the cutworm is now recovered. She has beautiful leaves and she is going to bloom. So yeah, my hard work paid off. You see, I was determined to find out what the problem was. Got it done, even though I had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning with a flashlight. But hey, the crazy things we do for dahlias. Yeah, you can't make this up if you tried. So that's it for now. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. Any questions? I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.